Hey, beautiful people. Good afternoon to you, or good morning, rather. You know, I can't wait for some of you people who have no regard, no value for old people to get old. You're going to remember, you're going to fully understand the vitriol, the rancor, the acrimonious treatment you did towards old people. I'm talking about ripe old, what we called old age, and even somebody that's not necessarily ripe old. When you see them, they can't manage certain things. They can't go up the stairs. They can't walk fast. They can't eat fast. They can't do certain things fast. And you have no compassion. You have no mercy. You speak ill of them. Your time is going to come. Now, do not get me wrong. You do have some old witches and wizards, I would call them. I'm not talking in relation to obi or witchcraft. I'm talking about they have awful characteristics, terrible people. And trust me, their beating and punishment certainly will come in due course. Because as I've often said, you cannot plant peas and reap corn. Impossible. It will not happen. So their punishment will come, but you have to do good. One of the true mark of your characteristics is when bad is happening to you and yet you still portray good, you still do good. And you have to cultivate it. It doesn't come naturally. Many times when I turn the next cheek, in terms of if somebody says something rude and I respond good, I think I want to, in the natural I want to respond even worse than how they're responding to me. But because I respect and I honor God and I respect and I honor myself, I said, you know what? If I do what they do, then I'm really not going higher. I'm really going lower. There's a little joke going around that when they go low, you go low. It's a joke. But seriously, and then in the long run, I end up feeling terrible because one of the things about the mind is that it has a collection. It's collecting all the things that you do. And when you're older, it starts to replay them. You can't stop that replay. Talk to old people and realize how they speak. I remember this, I remember that. I remember this, I remember that. The older you get, you keep speaking like that. So you have to be very careful. But some of you are going to remember what you've done. You have no mercy, no compassion, no heart towards old people. You mock them, you laugh at them, you create a terrible vitriol around how they age and look. You have to be very careful because you're going to get there. They weren't born that way. Please remember they were youthful too. So your day is coming. I know some of you have no understanding and the capacity to fathom what I'm talking about, but one day you will. One day you will. So be very careful. And the Bible talks about God protecting the elderly. Be careful, they're a part of the vulnerable group. Guys, follow me on TikTok, subscribe to my YouTube channel, share this message.